All right, welcome back. The small schools in the books, large school final coming your way in moments. Westborough and Sheppard Hill, the Clark Tournament exclusively here on Charter TV3 from the Neller Center on the campus of Clark University. Welcome back inside. Andy Lacombe along with the coach, Kevin Wells. And Kevin, this is a matchup. The two teams saw each other in the regular season. It was a one-point game, a tight game, a high-scoring affair. Both teams can run. Both teams can put up points. Both teams have had a different path here to this championship game. This should be a pretty fun atmosphere tonight. Well,
I think it's going to be very electric. I think you've got two teams that are athletic. They're going to get up and down. They're going to play defense the length of the floor. So, you certainly should be ready for a game that's going to be an exciting high school basketball game. Sheppard Hill, a little bit more height. I look for them to really pound the glass. I think it's going to be important because they look to run an awful lot. That Westborough and Coach Brian Willer jams that outlet pass so that they can't kick it up and they can't run as fast. And then, of course, Westborough can shoot the three, so Sheppard Hill's going to have to get out.
And the talented Doherty twins leading the Rangers of Westborough. The large school championship is next.
Doors. Every door is different. Every door, unique. And each one tells a story. Open a door at Unibank and you'll find a unique place. A bank where we listen to you and find answers. All to help you write your unique success story. Welcome to the new Unibank. Please, after you. Unibank. Bank different. Bank unique. Member FDIC. Member DIF. Equal housing lender.
What's up? I'm Tom, and this is Two Things with Tom. Thing number one, Worcester Railers hockey is family fun. Bring the family and have a blast at the DCU Center in Worcester. Thing number two, Worcester Railers hockey is wicked affordable. Railers tickets start at just $15. Enjoy a great night out with your family or friends.
Hockey is back.
Hockey is back in Worcester. Give us a call, go to RailersHC.com and come see us at the rink.
I'm District Attorney Joe Worley, and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here is our message.
If you see someone getting bullied, stand up for them. You never know what a few words can do.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and their communities. Join the anti-bully crusade, take a stand to lend a hand, don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Corriglia.
Just like in baseball, good sports reporting relies on the bullpen. There are days when our front man just doesn't have his stuff anymore.
What is he doing? This is brutal.
I think it's Grafton. It could be Bartlett. It's a green and white team.
You don't have it tonight. You're done.
Son of a bitch. I f***ing have it. Tell me I don't
I can still bring it.
Yes, time. All right, that's actually Bartlett versus Millbury, and it's Todd Duchesne for Millbury.
I'm just glad I can be a role guy here.
You can't get Worcester weather from a Boston TV station. The sun could be shining in downtown Boston, but the weather could be very different here in Worcester. People tell me all the time how much they count on our weather forecast, and we know how important that is to our Worcester News Tonight viewers. Each weekday, we'll give you your weather, your 10-day forecast for right here in Worcester, only on Worcester News Tonight.
Worcester's only local forecast, weeknights on Worcester News Tonight.
Welcome back to starting lineups for the Westborough Rangers. Dominic Casparello, Michael Doherty and Matthew Doherty. The guards, Jake Hughes, Jack Lentine. The forwards, Daniel Kavic, Cody Adams, Christopher Nellis, the guards for Sheppard Hill. Jason O'Regan, Kenneth Flynn, the tall and lengthy long forwards for Sheppard Hill. The Rams, you know, Kevin, in the semifinal, ran into Auburn. Auburn kind of made it a half-court game, and it was a little different. Brian Willard changed his defense against the familiar opponent in Groton Dunstable, and that sparked the Rangers. So two teams really had to make adjustments in their semifinals. Let's see if they get back to being them, maybe, themselves in the final.
Well, I think that you have Brian Willer, who certainly is not afraid to use multiple defenses. He will do a game assessment, see how things are going. If it's not broke, he's not going to fix it, but he certainly will change things.
Mike Burns does a fantastic job. I got to see it firsthand behind his bench on Thursday night in a tough game against Auburn. Young coach, good young coach for Sheppard Hill. Here's Matthew Doherty stepping in and off the mark to start. Cavett coming back the other way to Kenneth Flynn. And Flynn trying to get it back out. It's taken away by the Rangers of Westborough. Here come the Rangers. Doherty off the home run pass off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Sheppard Hill ball. Two teams like to run. Two teams like to score. You know, matchups make great fights. Maybe this is it. It's the 5th Clark meeting. Series is tied at 2. The last meeting was in 2002.
30 seconds into the game, we have 2 fast breaks.
No points yet to show from it, though. Here's O'Regan, who by his own admission had a poor shooting night on Thursday. He can really light it up.
Is that a reach?
Fouled there.
That'll be Jake Hughes, I think, with the reach in.
Hughes, that's his first. Junior-laden team for the Westborough Rangers. Doherty and Hughes.
Westborough goes man-to-man. Right out of bounds as well.
Here's Flynn,
Travel.
and they're going to say an extra step. Second turnover by Sheppard Hill in the early going.
Kenny Flynn is 6'5", but he's also very long. He's got a long wingspan, so when he gets the ball up over his head, very, very tough player to block when you get it in the low post. He and O'Regan play high-low basketball from the top of the key, from the corner elbow of the free throw line to the low post very well.
Here come the Rams the other way. Cody Adams to the hoop. And off the mark, and it falls in the hands of Adams. Puts it up again, no. And now stays with Sheppard Hill. Nice job by Nellis.
Absolutely. Sheppard Hill, what they have to do is what you just exhibited, or they just exhibited. Rebound the rock.
They work it back out to Nellis. He goes to the hoop and lays it up and in. Christopher Nellis has the Rams on the board. It's 2-0. Here comes Westborough with the counterpunch attempt. And it'll be a blocking foul and a hard contact between Hughes and O'Regan.
Yeah, Hughes, tough kid, but he comes up a little lame that time.
O'Regan slow to get up as well. Some contact, some physical play early on in this one. Hughes gets the ball into Michael Doherty. There's Casparello, back to Doherty. Casparello.
Lefty has plenty of range and likes to shoot it at Casparello.
Hughes off the mark, kept alive by one of the Dohertys and finished by the other. Michael Doherty from Matt Doherty. We're tied at 2.
Westborough doing a great job that trip, keeping it alive for themselves.
In the regular season game, both Dohertys had 20 points apiece against Sheppard Hill.
Another turnover for Sheppard Hill.
And here is Matt Doherty. And he fed Casparello for 2.
The lefty, right place, right time. Nice lay-in.
4-2 the lead for Westborough. Here's Flynn. O'Regan, strong drive off glass, rattles out, gets his own rebound, off the mark, third chance, no, fourth chance, no, rebound, Adams! And he's undercut, and their bodies hitting the deck everywhere.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Casparello shaking up a little bit.
Take a look at this flurry. O'Regan falls backwards.
Cody Adams hasn't been hit that hard since the football season.
I know.
Talented
the
running
offensive
back.
line at Sheppard Hill did a great job of protecting.
That's true. He might not have been hit that hard all year. 5 offensive rebounds for the Rams, so that one's off the mark.
Jake Hughes right now is out of the ball game. He's being looked at by the trainer.
Sarah, very talented trainer. Long time over there at Westborough. Does a great job. 6th offensive rebound already early going for Sheppard Hill. And that's out of bounds. It'll be a turnover and go back to Westborough.
I think that both teams are pressing a little bit, trying to get into the flow of things as the game gets going.
This is very much the first act that you talked about in the first game. Getting us into that second half of the game where it's won or lost, and there's a foul there.
Kenny Flynn, I believe, reached in from behind, picked it up.
Be the second against Sheppard, Hill the first against Flynn. Michael Doherty to inbound. He just does get it in, and it's in the arms of now back to his brother Matt.
Westborough got lucky there.
Jack Lenteen's shot off the mark, gets his own rebound, puts it back for two.
Nice job by Lenteen. Sheppard Hill's got to do a better job of keeping the shooter from following their shot.
Lenteen gets one of those offensive rebounds back. There's Flynn off the nice feed, and he spins for two.
There's that dynamic duo, the Twin Towers, if you will, O'Regan to Flynn. And Flynn, when he gets it up high, like I said, very, very difficult. He's so long to block that shot.
Flynn's got his first basket of the game. There's a three on the way, and it goes. Alex Badger, who had a key three in the win on Thursday night. He's in the books with a triple.
Yep, Badger is only a sophomore.
Flynn thought about it. They go back into Flynn, and he goes up and in.
Yeah, that's a real bread and butter play that if Sheppard Hill can take advantage of his height, they're going to have their way in the paint with this Ranger team.
Badger back out, Matt Doherty. Doherty, runner, back iron, no good. Ball's tipped around and rebound O'Regan. It's a baseball pass the other way to Kavik. And now Sheppard Hill sets back up in the half court. O'Regan for three, and off the front iron, no good. Gasparello the rebound.
Oh, good look by Sheppard Hill.
There's Michael Doherty to the hoop, and he goes up and in. 4 for Doherty in the first frame. And Matt Doherty with the steal. Matt Doherty pinned by Flynn, but Mike Doherty got the rebound. Matt Doherty step back three. Back iron, no good. Flynn saved the bucket and then got the board.
Right now, Westborough playing some great basketball. Another turnover.
Steal by Badger, ahead to Gasparello, and that may have been goaltending. It was basket interference. O'Regan tried to pin it like Flynn, and it'll be a hoop.
Yeah, no, I think it was already on the glass. Oh, just can't get the, oh, here we go. Glass, real close. Either way, 13-6.
Coming right at OD, Mike O'Donoghue down there. His dad's in the front row. He's always critiquing Mike on his work throughout the land of camera work. His dad always looking, checking in on him. He's here in person, taking a look. There's Flynn, the shot up and in.
You know, again, that's a matchup that if you can isolate, get Kenny Flynn the ball, you know, he's going to do an awful lot of damage tonight.
13-8 Westborough. This is a 4-6 matchup in the final, but probably not a surprise to many observers. There are a lot of talent in this bracket. There's Michael Doherty for three, off the mark, no, but you've got Sheppard Hill out of the mid-watch A and Westborough in the mid-watch B, and they both play really tough schedules. Mid-watch A, one of the best conferences in Central Mass again this year, and Westborough goes out and they're playing teams in Eastern Mass. And actually, had lost 8 of 10 coming into this tournament, playing the iron of their schedule.
Westborough zoning up a little bit here.
Cody Adams for three.
Well, you know, and again, first quarter, 13-11, they cut the lead to 2. Great pass.
Inside, off the mark, battling for it, and out of bounds. Nice job hustling Declan Donovan for Westborough, but it'll go to Sheppard Hill.
Well, here's Cody Adams. Great job defensively by Westborough getting out, but Cody Adams had it locked in.
Saw Cody's family prior to the game. There's O'Regan going up, and he's fouled, so he'll go to the line. Appreciates the feed from his teammate Flynn.
You know, part of this Sheppard Hill team, Danny Kavik, point guard, not real flashy, very cerebral, understands the game, does a great job running the show for the Rams.
Brian Willer, you saw him He rocks the vest like no other coach. Did he get that from you, from his days in Oxford?
No,
that's not a sweater vest, though. And there's the Natalie attired Mike Burns.
No, I think that his style honestly comes from his mom and dad. I'm telling you right now. Great family, the Willer family, and they support each other tremendously.
Might have been kicked, and it was. Good call by officials, and they'll stay with Westborough.
Speaking of officials, tonight's officials for the championship large school division is Dave Ingleson, Mike Martinson, and Brian Sullivan. That was Mike Martinson showing you a little bit of his field goal move with the kickball.
3 on the way from Michael Doherty off the mark. Rebound and quick outlet. Here comes the Hill. Cody Adams trying to finish. No. Kavik almost got it. No. Here comes Westborough. 2-on-2 and slapped away.
Great.
Nice job defensively from Sheppard Hill's Aiden Bishop.
Now, great hustle coming from behind. Bishop with the block, and he almost saved it. That last break for Sheppard Hill, again, you take a look at the intellect, the basketball IQ. Jason O'Regan gets the rebound in midair, turns, throws the outlet pass, all in one motion. Block. Kenny Flynn with the block.
Here comes the Hill. No look to Kavik. They're going to set it back up. No, back into Flynn, and Flynn goes up for 2.
Yeah, right now, I don't think Flynn has missed a field goal yet tonight.
He's the best Flynn to play at Sheppard Hill since Mike Flynn a few years ago. Brother of my teammate, Brian Flynn at Auburn High. And cousin of the great Oxford attorney, Patrick Flynn, who was here supporting the Rams earlier this week. He wanted me to tell you, Coach, that he believes to be the best Oxford JV player in your tenure ever.
Well,
I think it ended at JV, but that's what he wanted me to tell you.
He could have gone down. He could very well be in the history book.
O'Regan's shot is off the mark. Hopefully his mother-in-law is DVRing the program so Attorney Flynn can see it.
But Attorney Flynn is a great guy. Supports athletics 110%.
That shot came after the buzzer, but Doherty almost nailed it. It's 14-13 Sheppard Hill when all is said and done here at the end of 1 quarter to play in the large school finals from Clark.
Doors. Every door is different. Every door unique. And each one tells a story. Open a door at Unibank and you'll find a unique place. A bank where we listen to you and find answers. All to help you write your unique success story. Welcome to the new Unibank. Please, after you. Unibank. Bank different. Bank unique. Member FDIC. Member DIF. Equal housing lender.
Need a roof done and done right? Then call Global Roofing in Sutton, proudly serving Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southern New Hampshire. At Global Roofing, we service both commercial and residential buildings, combining quality materials and workmanship. So when you need a reliable roof team for your commercial or residential building, there's only one place to call. Global Roofing. Visit us at globalroofinginc.org or call Global Roofing at 508-269-7860.
Welcome back. The road to the finals for the Rangers. They defeated Northbridge in the quarterfinals. A battle with Groton Dunstable in the semis. And they're in their second straight Clark final. They lost to Bartlett here last year. Made a great run last year, beating Neshoba. In a very similar fashion how they beat Groton Dunstable. Changed it up, a familiar opponent, and Brian Willer made some adjustments in a couple of days, and he's got his team back in the finals. A little bit older now, juniors. They were mostly sophomores last year. There's Flynn muscling up. Off the mark, trying to get around Lentine, who's still trying to stand up. Westborough comes away with it.
Westborough came out in a man-to-man defense that time, switching from the zone. Sheppard Hill staying in that 3-2.
Matt Doherty thought about it. Back out to Mike. And Jake Hughes.
In this 3-2, Sheppard Hill sends the low post to the corner, and then they send the weak side forward over to play the strong side low post.
Donovan tried to work it inside there, and it got taken away. Flynn for 3. He trilled it. Just ripcord. 4-point game.
Right now, Kenny Flynn is playing like a champion. Early 9 minutes into the ball game here.
Yeah, 11 points for Flynn. Sheppard Hill's going to get a sub in there. David Billis coming in.
Here's a good look at Kenny Flynn as he knocks down the 22-footer from the top of the key.
Captain part of an 11-2 run right now. Here's Michael Doherty for three, and he answers it right back. The lead trimmed back down to 1 after the Doherty three.
Good look by Doherty, almost an NBA three that time.
Here is Flynn, gave a move and draws a foul, and is going to go to the line for 2. Mike Burns shouting in some instructions in to Flynn.
Jack Lentine picks up his first foul. That's the 4th team foul on the Rangers.
That went in and out, and battling for the rebounds. Jump ball. Aiden Bishop was battling for the Rams with Jake Hughes. Possession will go to Westborough.
They have Bishop listed at 6'4". I would say he's a little shorter than that, maybe 6'3".
About a 2-to-1 rebounding advantage for Sheppard Hill here in the early going. 17-8 total rebounds. There's off the mark was Hughes. The rebound, one chance by Ken Flynn.
Good job by Billis for Sheppard Hill getting out.
Adams is three off the mark. Tipped around, rebound, and it comes back to Westborough. Quinn Donovan had the board. Matt Doherty, three, almost the same spot his brother hit it from a moment ago. And Westborough's got the lead back, it's 19-17. So in that half-court set.
High ball screen.
Flynn. Contact. Say offensive on Flynn. Sheppard Hill fans don't like it.
O'Regan's going to substitute in the ball game for Flynn.
That's Flynn's second.
Well, here's Doherty. And here's Doherty as they knock down 2 trifectors.
And that's what the Sheppard Hill guys said post-game on Thursday night. We have to stop the twins, the Dohertys. Of course, there's Hughes, and there's Lentine, and there's Donovans. There's some guys that can hurt you as well outside of the Dohertys for this Westborough team. Here's one of the Donovans. Up and off the glass, and it goes! Oh, how about that shot from Quinn Donovan?
Yeah, no, it's that's all in play unless it hits a strap or a wire.
My goodness, and now on the ground is Quinn Donovan. Donovan's battling on the ground here. Clark Tournament on Charter TV 3 brought to you by the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglia, by the Worcester Railers Hockey Club, and by Global Roofing of Sutton. Just under 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Andy McComb, Kevin Wells, Brenna Wilson with you from the Neller Center. Here's a three from Bishop, and he ripped it. Bishop drills the three. Sheppard Hill within one.
Cody Adams drove through the lane and was able to kick it out to Bishop.
And that one taken away by Adams. And here comes Sheppard Hill the other way. Alley-oop to Kavik. Another one to O'Regan for 2. Sheppard Hill's got the lead back, 22-21. Timeout taken by Westborough. Brian Miller's going to want to talk it over. Clark Tournament on Charter TV 3 presented by our friends at Unibank. So back and forth we go, Kevin.
Well, there's Cody Adams with the pass. Kavik, I don't know if he was looking just to get it to him right away or if it was just a missed shot, but either way, it's 2 points.
If you're Kavik, you want it as an assist, but I think it might have been a missed shot.
I would agree, but you still get the assist.
You get the assist. Sheppard Hill, their road to the finals, they defeated Hudson in the quarters, and then Auburn in a 46-32 final in the semifinals. And there are the Sheppard Hill fans. They had a Viking, and they were doing the skull cheer that the Minnesota Vikings do earlier in this one.
I think a man in blue came over and kind of squashed
no more
that.
Viking chants.
Right.
I don't know. So there is Mike Burns. Sub Brennan Wilson was lurking behind the bench.
Assistant coach at Sheppard Hill is Jerry Gruzian, one of them. And Jerry, a former standout player at Bartlett High School, played for the infamous Don Cushing.
22-21. Here is Jake Hughes, Westborough. Michael Doherty shot off the mark. Lentine tried to keep it alive, out of bounds, and stays with the Rangers off of Bishop.
So the official, or I should say the person that assigns all of the officials for the tournament, Tim O'Brien, has done an outstanding job. I think the officials during the course of the tournament, Doherty with the jumper there, but during the course of this tournament has been outstanding. And you know, I do know that they had to deal with the fact Cody Adams says, "I'll have none of that," as he nails it
Seriously,
back.
Back and forth we go.
But some of the officials that would work the tournament have college playoff games, so they weren't able to work the Clark tournament. So Timmy O'Brien was able to get people to do a quality job and to come in here. So hats off to Tim O'Brien and the Clark tournament committee.
And Timmy O'Brien doesn't just assign them, he's evaluating throughout the tournament and talking to the officials. He's here at every game. Here's Michael Doherty. Oh, wow, he finished it.
I'll tell you, what a great move by Doherty that time.
And Adams to answer, he hit it, and he's fouled. Oh, the intensity and scoring have gone up a couple levels here in the last couple of minutes.
Let's take a look at that, because I'm going to tell you right now, here's Cody Adams. You can see at the bottom of your screen, he got clipped after he let go of the basketball, so he's got a chance to make it a 4-point play and give his team a 3-point lead.
You know you're a pretty big deal if the kids have a poster fathead shot of you and they're holding it up in the crowd.
Phil Robo, quick as a cat, protecting us yet again.
Robo, I was ready to make the play. I've been known to make plays on the sidelines of soccer games and basketball games. Brenna Wilson can attest. Brenna, on the other hand, somewhat suspect. Here is Hughes. Gasparello. Oh, and good defense.
Travel.
And forcing that travel, David Billis.
So as all these teams get ready for the district play, just a shout out to the Lady Rams of Sheppard Hill, coached by Jim Hackinson. They draw a bye. They await a play-in by Lincoln Sudbury and Holy Name. They will host that game at Sheppard Hill.
That's an excellent team, and they had a great matchup against the Holy Name girls earlier this year. So if Holy Name makes it through, that'd be some matchup at the Hill. Talented group, Sheppard Hill girls. Matt Doherty, oh, he had to draw some contact there.
Hit the deck pretty
Doherty's
hard.
Go to the line. Doherty guys, they're a tough basketball players. They're not afraid of a little contact. And Doherty's going to go to the line.
That tough as nails as he grimaces, certainly with a little bit of pain. But if my memory serves me correct, I think one of them got cut last year over the eye.
Yes, in the finals, or the semis, or something like that. Yeah.
Go ahead, you can say it. Pretty good for somebody my age.
That's pretty
That's
good.
okay.
I did not remember that, but it definitely now I do. Yeah, these are tough guys. He's a sophomore too. I take a cut above the head as a sophomore. I'm probably. I got a cut at David Prouty, and Hurley was playing me, and I covered that thing up as much as I possibly could, because at the time, any side of blood, you were out of the game, and I covered it up until I got at least another 10 minutes of playing time, and then they finally took me out. I was playing, Kevin. I couldn't come out. I had to hide the cut.
I don't blame you. You were probably on a roll.
I was on a roll. That's how I remember it. There's Badger, and off the mark. Good drive. Badger gets it back. Matt Doherty pulling up, and off the mark.
I mean, with a nickname like Machine Gun Lacombe, I mean, give me a break. You know, of course you're not going to.
Hurley called me Midas one year because every time I took a shot, it went in. I took 3 shots, but called me Midas. Had the Midas touch.
Also, both of these, schools have feeder systems, all the way up, whether it be junior high school, all the way up from elementary to junior high school, freshman basketball, and all the coaches try to oversee that.
Oh, O'Regan, strong hoop, and he lost his shoe. So that's the stoppage.
Loose.
Yep, foot loose and fancy free. O'Regan to the hoop. Sheppard Hill with a 2-point lead. Talk about feeder systems. Brian Willer has get a look at O'Regan. His son is essentially the team manager. You'll see him on the bench. We'll get a shot of him. He's actually right behind his dad there and his assistant coaches. He's in the maroon pullover. But
yeah, I think he was in warm-ups doing layups.
Yeah,
and,
there he is. He's at every game, and he's even when Coach is watching other games. He was here on Sunday night, for instance, watching the small school quarters with his dad.
Yep.
Loves the game, studies it, and has really become a team manager. Travels with the team. And a good father-son bond on the Westborough bench.
Great way to grow up. Just a shout out to the Dudley Blue Devils, 4th grade team, who tomorrow will play for first place in their traveling league.
There you go. There's one of those feeder systems we were talking about.
Yep. So all those youngsters will be looking forward to. And a lot of high schools now, that I've noticed, at halftime, they will have their youth programs come and do an abbreviated 4-minute, 5-minute game so that the kids can feel what it's like to play on the varsity court.
There's a 3 on the way from Badger off the mark. O'Regan skying for it. And here comes Nellis and the Hill on the other end. Kavik, 3. It's deep off the front iron. Rebound by the Hill. Kavik to the hoop, switching hands. No. Rebound Mike Doherty. And Westborough coming back, down 2, under a minute to play, first half. This game has flown at times. And there have been points and punches. Gasparello's shot off the mark, and the rebound for Sheppard Hill coming back the other way. Colin Boussiere with that rebound. Colin's got it now.
Westborough in a man-to-man. Kenny Flynn has been on the bench now for a couple minutes.
They had the 2 fouls. O'Regan, no, kept alive. Bishop. Nice job again by Boussiere there.
Kavik doing a great job of pulling it out, resetting.
Boussiere thought about it. And now up top to O'Regan. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. O'Regan knocks it down.
He just
4-point lead. And that went off the mark, and we'll go to halftime with a 4-point edge for Sheppard Hill. So the Rams with a little bit of a run in the late part of this first half. And Sheppard Hill's got a lead with Jason O'Regan helping lead the way for Sheppard Hill. Good high-speed matchup at times, Kevin, as they got after each other.
Well, we knew right from the get-go, Andy, that this was going to be one of those games, that we had 2 teams that are athletic. They look to get up and down. They like to shoot the 3. There's usually nothing but excitement.
All right, Brenna Wilson with Coach Burns from Sheppard Hill. Brenna.
Coach, what do you have to do to keep this going in the second half?
We got to get the ball inside. I mean, we got a big size advantage, and we've had a lot of success getting the ball in there. We just got to be able to get it in there. Another thing, we got to get the ball up the floor a little quicker. Our game is transition. We're not getting the ball moved up as much as we can. And we got to keep them out of the lane. The Doherty guys are really hard to guard right now, so we got to do a better job with that.
Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Sorry.
All right, thank you, Brenna. And Coach, 31-27, your halftime score. Sheppard Hill and Westborough. We've got another couple of quarters to decide who will be the second champion of the night from the 79th Clark Tournament. It was Maynard in Game 1. Westborough and Sheppard Hill still to be decided. Halftime festivities Brenna Wilson takes over the halftime show when we return.
Doors. Every door is different. Every door unique. And each one tells a story. Open a door at Unibank and you'll find a unique place. A bank where we listen to you and find answers. All to help you write your unique success story. Welcome to the new Unibank. Please, after you. Unibank. Bank different. Bank unique. Member FDIC. Member DIF. Equal housing lender.
What's up? I'm Tom, and this is Two Things with Tom. Thing number one, Worcester Railers hockey is family fun. Bring the family and have a blast at the DCU Center in Worcester. Thing number two, Worcester Railers hockey is wicked affordable. Railers tickets start at just $15. Enjoy a great night out with your family or friends. Hockey is back. Hockey is back in Worcester. Give us a call, go to RailersHC.com and come see us at the rink.
I'm District Attorney Joe Worley, and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here is our message.
If you see someone getting bullied, stand up for them. You never know what a few words can do.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and their communities. Join the anti-bully crusade, take a stand to lend a hand, don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Corriglia.
Just like in baseball, good sports reporting relies on the bullpen. There are days when our front man just doesn't have his stuff anymore.
What is he doing? This is rude.
I think it's Grafton. It could be Bartlett. It's a green and white team.
You don't have it tonight. You're done.
Son of a bitch, I f***ing have it. Tell me I don't I can still bring it. Yes, time. All right, that's actually Bartlett versus Milbury, and it's Todd Duchesne for Milbury.
I'm just glad I can be a role guy here.
You can't get Worcester weather from a Boston TV station. The sun could be shining in downtown Boston, but the weather could be very different here in Worcester. People tell me all the time how much they count on our weather forecast, and we know how important that is to our Worcester News Tonight viewers. Each weekday, we'll give you your weather, your 10-day forecast for right here in Worcester, only on Worcester News Tonight.
Worcester's only local forecast, weeknights on Worcester News Tonight.
Welcome back to the large schools finals, where Sheppard Hill currently leads 31-27. I'm joined by former Sheppard Hill star and current Anna Maria star Mike Raposa. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, you're welcome.
Now, you've been at the last few nights of the tournament. What have you seen so far with Sheppard Hill?
With Sheppard Hill, I like how they're playing. Right now, they took a punch early. They've come back and they got a good lead. I hope they build on it.
What do you think they have to do in the second half to kind of build on that?
If they work it inside, I haven't seen anyone that can stop Kenny yet. Kenny's been playing great. Jason's shots are going to fall. And then if they can get stops, they'll be fine.
Now, you were part of the team that was here in 2015. What does this tournament mean for you?
Oh, it's great memories. I love coming back here. When we won in 2015, that was probably the greatest moment I had in my Sheppard Hill career.
How does playing on a college-sized court, how did that kind of help you prepare for your college career?
Because having court 10 feet shorter, it definitely makes a difference. So when you get out here, it takes a couple games to get used to, but once you play on it a few times, it just prepares you for the next 4 years.
And I'm thinking it is preparing you pretty well, since you have been getting all of the accolades this past year. Congratulations on all of that.
Thank you very much.
What have you been seeing this year? What has kind of helped you get to this point?
My teammates have been great. My coaches do a great job. We have a great system in place, and I fit very well. And my teammates have executed great, and we just have a ton of fun.
What does it mean to kind of get that national recognition as well?
It's really cool. I never expected it, but as a testament to my teammates too, because I don't have the ball in my hands. They have to make the plays to get me the ball. So.
Now, what does the Clark tournament, what does getting here mean for Sheppard Hill?
It's great, because we didn't get in last year. Getting back this year and playing really well and making it to the finals. We've only done it 5 times in the whole history of the tournament. So I'm proud of how they've played. They've been through a lot of adversity. Let's hope they put it away.
Now, how is it to be on the sideline at this game as opposed to playing?
Oh, it's a lot tougher. I mean, I get very into it, so I have a couple of little freak out moments, but it's enjoyable too.
Awesome. Well, hopefully they get the win, and congratulations on everything you've had this year. And we'll have much more of the game after the break.
Doors. Every door is different. Every door, unique. And each one tells a story. Open a door at Unibank and you'll find a unique place. A bank where we listen to you and find answers. All to help you write your unique success story. Welcome to the new Unibank. Please, after you. Unibank. Bank different. Bank unique. Member FDIC. Member DIF. Equal housing lender.
What's up? I'm Tom, and this is Two Things with Tom. Thing number one, Worcester Railers hockey is family fun. Bring the family and have a blast at the DCU Center in Worcester. Thing number two, Worcester Railers hockey is wicked affordable. Railers tickets start at just $15. Enjoy a great night out with your family or friends. Hockey is back. Hockey is back in Worcester. Give us a call, go to RailersHC.com and come see us at the rink.
I'm District Attorney Joe Worley, and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here is our message.
If you see someone getting bullied, stand up for them. You never know what a few words can do.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and their communities. Join the anti-bully crusade, take a stand to lend a hand, don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Corriglia.
Just like in baseball, good sports reporting relies on the bullpen. There are days when our front man just doesn't have his stuff anymore.
What is he doing? This is rude.
I think it's Grafton. It could be Bartlett. It's a green and white team.
You don't have it tonight. You're done.
Son of a bitch. I f***ing have it. Tell me I don't I can still bring it. Yes, time.
All right, that's actually Bartlett versus Milbury, and it's Todd Duchesne for Milbury. I'm just glad I can be a role guy here.
You can't get Worcester weather from a Boston TV station. The sun could be shining in downtown Boston, but the weather could be very different here in Worcester. People tell me all the time how much they count on our weather forecast, and we know how important that is to our Worcester News Tonight viewers. Each weekday, we'll give you your weather, your 10-day forecast for right here in Worcester, only on Worcester News Tonight.
Worcester's only local forecast, weeknights on Worcester News Tonight.
Welcome back at the half. Sheppard Hill on a 4-point lead at halftime. The Dohertys had it going early with some help from Badger.
Well, to be honest with you, Andy, they have really, both teams have lived up to the billing. It's been a great game back and forth. Some of the highlights, I mean, in the first half that made, it actually surprised me a little bit. Very few turnovers by either team. Sheppard Hill had 6, Westborough had 3. What was very interesting to me is there was 0 fast break points. And we had talked about the fact that both teams like to get out and run. There was 0 fast break points in the first half, 10 lead changes, and then of course, what really I think, and you heard Coach say it from Sheppard Hill, that they need to dictate, dominate inside the paint. They've got to get the ball into Flynn a little bit more than they have been. They're out rebounding Westborough 27-16.
Yeah, you can see it right there on the screen. That's a big time story. 11 offensive rebounds for Sheppard Hill. Relatively clean, as you already mentioned, Coach, in terms of the turnovers, and not a lot of points off turnovers as well.
I think a real key factor here in the second half is if Westborough goes man-to-man, I think that Sheppard Hill, that it would behoove them if they spread their offense and they look to go and isolate Kenny Flynn in the low post or coming off a low post screen from weak to strong and try to dump the ball inside.
Couple of runs in that first half. The 11-0 run by Sheppard Hill opened up a 7-point lead. The advantage for the Rams is 4 at the break. And they get a stop.
Now loose ball foul.
Yeah, they get a stop and a foul on Lentine.
That's his second, team first here as we begin the second half.
Jack Lentine had a nice dunk to cap their win in the semifinal.
There you go, high post to low post. Flynn, nice job.
Yeah.
Block.
And they're going to get Lentine back-to-back fouls. O'Regan gets it to go. The lead is 6.
O'Regan takes it hard to the basket, left-handed runner, and 1. You know, and he's a strong kid. He's 6'4", 6'5". He's really thick. He's very strong. You know, and there he has shown his ability to go to the left-hand side as well as to the right.
Brennan Wilson had Mike Raposa on at halftime. O'Regan was on that team with Raposa that came to the Clark tournament a couple of years ago. He was a freshman. Now a seasoned veteran. Matt Doherty, corner 3, rattles in. Big bucket for Westborough. They cut the lead down to 4. And the steal, and they're going to get...
picks it up. Oh, no.
They're going to get the foul on Doherty. Or is it on Flynn? No, it is on Flynn.
It is on Flynn.
Looked like Doherty was disappointed for a second there.
Here's the steal, and then there's Flynn. That's his 3rd foul.
Picked that one up quick. He did not play a lot of that second quarter, as you mentioned. Saddled with the 2 fouls. He's in there now, staying in. Matt Doherty 3, 2 in a row! Here come the Rangers, they're down 1.
Well, again, you know, they're so consistent shooting the basketball. Mike and Matt Doherty.
And a steal. Mike Doherty on the help defense, coming up 2-on-1. Mike Doherty off the mark. O'Regan, a great job the whole way. And get the rebound back to Flynn. Lays it up and in. Probably would have been a dunk. Jake Hughes interrupted it, but it goes for 2. Sheppard Hill up 3. Timeout on the floor. We take it with them from the Neller Center.
What's up? I'm Tom, and this is 2 Things with Tom. Thing number 1. Worcester Railers hockey is family fun. Bring the family and have a blast at the DCU Center in Worcester. Thing number 2. Worcester Railers hockey is wicked affordable. Railers tickets start at just $15. Enjoy a great night out with your family or friends. Hockey is back. Hockey is back in Worcester. Give us a call. Go to RailersHC.com and come see us at the rink.
Here's the push. Nice job here. Kenny Flynn taking it hard to the basket. 36-33, Sheppard Hill coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, lays it right up and in. A quick timeout called.
So Flynn stays on the floor. He's got 3 fouls, 6:31 to go in the 3rd period. A little bit of a gamble.
Good look at Mike Burns. He doesn't have the magnets that Andy Niedzwiecki had on his board, but diagrams some plays over there. Probably had something going for his next possession on offense. Up 3. Westborough working around the zone. Matt Doherty to Hughes. Mike Doherty, corner 3, just off the mark. Rebound O'Regan. Sheppard Hill owning the glass, and it continues here in the 3rd quarter.
Kavik.
3, all net for Kavik. Extends the lead to 6.
Showing a little bit of his range.
Gasparello works it out. Mike Doherty and Jake Hughes with it. Here's Mike Doherty. Scoop and score.
Nice job taking it to the basket. A little bit of contact, but it certainly didn't defer him from laying the ball in.
Doherty has 13. Helping lead the Rangers. O'Regan tried to get it to Flynn, taken away. Nice job there. Again, defensively, it was Donovan, Declan Donovan.
Yeah, I thought Flynn was open right away.
Mike Doherty lost it. And scramble, Hughes, and they're going to get him for a travel. Cody Adams broke it up originally. Jake Hughes prevented the fast break, but got called for a travel.
Okay, Flynn's going to the sideline now.
3 fouls on Flynn.
They're going to need him in the fourth quarter. So with 3 fouls, I think Coach Perez made a great move.
If they're going to pound the paint, it'll be Flynn and O'Regan. O'Regan, they get him for a travel.
So he picked up his pivot foot.
Sheppard Hill fans behind us are vocal. Brutally vocal. They are vocal. Not happy with the call.
Nope, not at all. Certainly didn't think it was a travel. And then not letting go either.
Donovan in the corner.
Great patience by Westborough.
Oh, they tried to go back to Donovan, who would come in, and that one a turnover for the Rangers. Clark Tournament on Charter TV3 brought to you by the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglia, the Worcester Railers Hockey Club, and Global Roofing of Sutton. Thank our sponsors helping us bring you exclusive coverage of the 79th Annual Clark High School Basketball Tournament. O'Regan in the middle, goes up for 2, nice feed. And 12 points for the big fella O'Regan right now.
Well, they really need him with Kenny Flynn on the bench. O'Regan's going to have to pick up the slack inside, and great opportunity for him right there.
That one gets away, no contact. After Adams stole it, Doherty got it back. Gasparello to Michael Doherty going to the hoop, and he draws contact, and will go to the line. The Clark Tournament on Charter TV3 is presented by Unibank.
Doherty just saw an opening going through the lane and just he knew he was going to get hit and just protected the ball, turned his body, was able to get it off.
Mike Doherty knocks down the first one. He got them both. The Dohertys know how to shoot free throws. 14 for Doherty. 15 rather now. That one up and in, a 3 for Adams.
Well, good look by Cody Adams in the corner.
7-point lead for the Hill. Adams won it last year with Bartlett. I don't know what the history books say, but if he wins it here, 2 different teams in back-to-back years. That's got to be a rarity. That's got to be a rarity. That one thrown out of bounds.
A little bit too much. Turnover for Westborough. No, I would agree with you. I bet you it is first time ever.
Have to find Dave Wilbur, the historian, see what he has to say about it. There's a timeout on the floor. Brian Willard wants to talk to his troops. And there's a look at Adams in the middle of the Sheppard Hill huddle where they close it up. There's the Viking chant again. I think the Viking chant was cleared by the security, so they're doing the Viking skull chant again. Kevin Shea would love that if he was here.
Here's a really good look at Kavik, the point guard. Danny, you know, he just does such a great job, and now they dump it inside. There's O'Regan, big strong guy. 44-37, the Rams. Of course, from the corner, we had just talked about the fact that he's played on a championship team last year, and now this year, Cody Adams.
When you can pound it inside, it opens up that effort on the wing there, or that 3 from Adams. And when they're doing it well, they can score a lot of points going inside and then back out to Adams, and Kavik, and other guys that can stick that 3.
Well, the defense is going to collapse. If you start giving up too much in the paint, that's going to force them to collapse and try to double down on the ball, and that's when the kickouts come in. But also, when Flynn is in the game, Flynn and O'Regan go high post, low post, and share it back and forth very well.
All right, so 3:25 to play in the third quarter. Kavik deep 3 off the mark. Rebound Gasparello. And stolen by Bishop. They're going to get a foul on Bishop. Saw Joe Riley of the famed Rileys of Lincoln Street. He's here to support the Bishops. Aiden and his family. Joe said to say hi to Kevin, who's not with us tonight. And go inside to Donovan. Does Westborough. Bishop takes it away. It's been a good physical presence in there for Sheppard Hill.
Cody Adams on the break.
Adams dribbling around. Kavic thought about it. Extra pass from Nellis. Adams off the mark. Rebound Nellis.
Great ball movement by Sheppard Hill.
Kavic, 3. It's his second. 6 points for Kavic. Credit Nellis for the ball movement.
Largest lead of the ball game right now for Sheppard Hill.
That lead is 10. Badger for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound O'Regan. O'Regan fighting for it. And let's see, timeout taken by Burns from the Sheppard Hill bench. Ryan Willer can't believe it. He thought the ball was loose. 10-point game and a good timeout for Sheppard Hill as O'Regan was in a little bit of trouble. Phil Robo working his final with us. This is the final. We talked about him in the small school, and now here he is with Kevin Shea. Shea still has that pink shirt, by the way. That was 8 years ago. He's still wearing the same shirt.
Phil always has great color.
Doesn't
great
he?
Color.
He looks good.
Just a healthy man.
You know, that's up at Quabbin. Phil over the years, and Phil, of course, has touched many lives with his work as a justice of the peace and minister.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Phil presided over my wedding with my wife Patty and Kevin's wedding. Both
we
pretty
love
emotional.
Phil. The whole crew loves Phil. Even though he doesn't bring snacks anymore, we still love Phil. That's a testament to how much we appreciate him. He used to bring snacks, and there would be he'd test out some products on us, I feel like. They were like the waffle. Yeah, the waffos. What were those, Phil? Waffies. The waffies. Cheese waffies. Yeah, no, Phil has been behind the scenes making our broadcast better for so many years, and we're going to miss him. Maybe Kevin and myself will do a broadcast from outside his condo in Florida. We'll just find a way down there. And Phil will just have to listen to us. 10-point game for Sheppard Hill with the ball under their own hoop. O'Regan up and off the glass for 2. The lead extends to 12.
Wow, in traffic, O'Regan went up. Nice job off the window.
Matt Doherty answers with a jumper.
Down 10.
Coach Burns telling Kavic to slow things up a little bit, get into the half-court set. There's Nellis driving dish. Adams, foul. We're going to get Doherty on the call. And Cody Adams is going to go to the line. Is it Casparello? Or 31, excuse me. Michael Doherty was closest, but first foul only against Donovan.
Donovan only a junior. Let's go look at the Sheppard Hill fans.
That is Cody Adams' head, I think, up there. So. You know, you're a big deal when they have a fat head of you, or whatever the kids are, whatever that is. It's a modified fat head. It's on a stick. Michael Doherty, now Jake Hughes. No look, Donovan, jumper, no. Good rebound from Bishop. Willis left alone, gets it back out. Coming up on a minute to play, third quarter, to 12-point lead for Sheppard Hill.
10 on the shot.
And
turnover.
Threw it out of bounds, looking for Bishop with Doherty guarding him closely. So 56 seconds going to the fourth quarter. Now if you're Westborough, try to get a couple of baskets here, get this thing inside 10 anyway, with a little momentum.
Wow.
There's
downtown.
one way to do it. That's
Yeah.
off the front iron. Rebound from Nellis. So many guys contributing on the Sheppard Hill side. So Reagan. Bishop kicks it back out to Kavik. Gillis back to Kavik. Doherty chasing him around and
Great
got a piece of it. Michael Doherty's relentless. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kavik's got to get rid of it. Off the front iron, rebound, Bishop. Oh, he put it up. Didn't have to. It did hit iron. 10 seconds, chance for a last shot for Westborough.
Good opportunity for Westborough. 4.
Hughes, Badger, 3. In and out. And we go to the fourth quarter with Sheppard Hill holding a 51-39 lead. The Rams looking for another large school championship. Can they close it out? We'll find out after this.
Doors. Every door is different. Every door unique. And each one tells a story. Open a door at Unibank and you'll find a unique place. A bank where we listen to you and find answers. All to help you write your unique success story. Welcome to the new Unibank. Please, after you. Unibank. Bank different. Bank unique. Member FDIC. Member DIF. Equal housing lender.
Need a roof done and done right? Then call Global Roofing in Sutton, proudly serving Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southern New Hampshire. At Global Roofing, we service both commercial and residential buildings, combining quality materials and workmanship. So when you need a reliable roof team for your commercial or residential building, there's only one place to call. Global Roofing. Visit us at globalroofinginc.org or call Global Roofing at 508-269-7860.
Welcome back. About to start the fourth quarter. Sheppard Hill on top of Westborough, 51-39. Sheppard Hill won the Clark tournament in 2015 over Neshoba. They have 3 titles to their credit. 9 championships on the Westborough side. Of course, Brian Willer and his team know that Westborough, for appearances, tied for the record in appearances in the Clark tournament. We'll say that back in 1956, Bob Foraker's Northborough High School team went undefeated and beat North Brookfield here. Saw Bob earlier today. Told me I could say tickle the twine once tonight. And there it is. Cody Adams tickles the twine off glass.
Off the window. Nice job by Cody Adams.
Largest lead of the game for the Rams.
Kenny Flint back in the ball game.
Off the iron, no good, and they're going to say over the back here against the Rams. So Westborough gets another opportunity. Follows against Bishop. It's his second. Doherty in the corner. Casparello. Mavick almost took it away and battled for it. He got it back. Mike Doherty going to the hoop. Reverse layup off the mark. Ken Flynn with the rebound.
Nice job by Doherty to get it up on the reverse layup.
Kavik.
O'Regan with a mismatch now.
Timeout taken by Sheppard Hill. Mike Burns saw something his team wasn't executing, and he wants to talk about it. 10 seconds on the shot clock when they get it back. We'll be back with them after this.
What's up? I'm Tom, and this is 2 Things with Tom. Thing number 1, Worcester Railers hockey is family fun. Bring the family and have a blast at the DCU Center in Worcester. Thing number 2, Worcester Railers hockey is wicked affordable. Railers tickets start at just $15. Enjoy a great night out with your family or friends. Hockey is back. Hockey is back in Worcester. Give us a call. Go to RailersHC.com and come see us at the rink.
Welcome back to the Network Center. 53-39 the score. Going into the fourth quarter. While we have a chance, we saw Joe Brady earlier with Brenna Wilson. Thanks to Joe Brady and the Clark tournament. He's the director of the tournament, the Clark tournament committee, Brad Monroe and the entire staff here for everything they've done for us in our broadcast and our coverage of Clark Tournament basketball, and our guys at Charter Spectrum, the technicians that helped get us on the air. Andy Bolduck doing a really savior-like work for the Charter TV3 team, and we appreciate all the work that Andy Bolduck and all the guys did in the tech department. There's O'Regan going up off the mark, but he's fouled with 1 second left on the shot clock, and he's going to go to the line.
Well, that's exactly what we were talking about. You know, you take a look at it here, they dump it inside, and of course O'Regan, you know, he's so strong, goes up and gets hit, so he earns 2.
Haven't heard from Brenna Wilson in a while. Let's find out what she's up to somewhere. She was behind the benches in that last time out. Brenna, what do you have for us?
Yeah, I was behind the Westborough bench, and Coach Brian Willer was telling his team it's simple. You just got to go for the one basket and then just keep it going, and they will go from there.
Yeah, good advice. One at a time. Try to inch back into this thing, but it's a 16-point lead. Whenever Phil Robo puts thumbs up, I've come to learn over the years that means largest lead of the game. Phil can't hear me, but I'm saying good things about you, Phil. Only
Just
good
give
things.
The thumbs up. Steal by Reagan. O'Regan, I'm sorry.
You know, and it was the defense that really helped Sheppard Hill late in the game against Auburn, and that's what Coach Burns talked about. Our defense, which we admittedly have to work on, was a strength late. They've made some plays here. There's a loose ball and diving on it. O'Regan looks shaken up. I got the wind knocked out and falling on the basketball. He lost his shoe again.
Yeah, again.
You might have to get him Velcro or something for that shoe.
Yeah, it's the second time tonight.
Lost that shoe. O'Regan's going to have to put the shoe back on. He's talking to the Sheppard Hill crowd that's cheering him on. Good crowd here from the Rams squad, as they're known, here tonight. Westborough brought a nice crowd to our left. 2 student bodies out here supporting their teams.
Very, very spirited. Here's a good look at the...
That's Sheppard Hill over there, and then they're widening out, all in white. The Rams, and then there's the Westborough closer to your picture. Kevin Anderson's here as well, too. Former sports information director and assistant tournament director here. He's at Dean College now, and he's here. He couldn't stay away.
Oh, it's great to see him.
He's behind the scorer's table.
Said he's really enjoying himself. Loves the town, loves Dean.
Off the mark, here comes Sheppard Hill the other way. Cody Adams, a free look at it, lays it up and in. The lead is 18 now. Sheppard Hill starting to run away a little bit. Westborough needing points. Hughes to the hoop. Broad contact, through contact feather, and out of bounds. Back to Westborough.
Nice job getting to the basket that time. There was contact, but I think Kenny Flynn just stayed home.
Gasparello jumper, no. Rebound, Lentine off the mark. In traffic, couldn't get it to go. There's Flynn. Flynn driving on Lentine, and Lentine sent him out of bounds too. Good defense by Lentine, forcing that turnover. Westborough's going to get a substitution. Badgers coming in. And now, conversation at the scorer's table as Brian Willer's going to take a timeout. His Rangers down 18, but they've got the firepower to come back in this one. Stay with us.
What's up? I'm Tom, and this is 2 Things with Tom. Thing number 1, Worcester Railers hockey is family fun. Bring the family and have a blast at the DCU Center in Worcester. Thing number 2, Worcester Railers hockey is wicked affordable. Railers tickets start at just $15. Enjoy a great night out with your family or friends. Hockey is back. Hockey is back in Worcester. Give us a call, go to RailersHC.com and come see us at the rink.
All right, welcome back to the Neller Center. Good look at the crowd. We had the largest crowds of the week here, as you would expect on finals night, when the small schools and the large schools overlap. The drought for Westborough is real. About 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 50 seconds since their last basket. And that came in the third quarter, their last field goal. Down 18 now. Sheppard Hill went on a big run against Auburn to close out the Rockets. Westborough went on a run against Groton Dunstable to close out the Crusaders. They're going to need a little bit of magic here in the final 5-10.
Looks like the referee, Mike Martinson, was just giving Mr. O'Regan a hard time about tying his shoe.
There is, tripped up
from behind. Kavik.
Matt Doherty's going to go to the line. Let's see, no, it's just the fourth foul, non-shooting. Fifth foul, rather, against the Rams. Doherty working
Nice
it
pass.
inside. Casparello, no. Rebound, Flynn. Tough to get it in with all the length that Sheppard Hill has in that zone. Tough to work it inside. And there's O'Regan for three. And he knocks it down.
Boy, I'll tell you, showing a little bit of his range, Jason O'Regan.
And the rebound from Kavik. O'Regan wasn't happy with how he shot in the semifinals, but he's a shooter. We saw him, you guys saw him in person. I watched it on TV against Algonquin. He was unbelievable in that game.
Right.
In a win.
Blocking foul.
Yeah, the Clark tournament, so much intensity that goes into it. And Coach, is there a worry about a hangover or a honeymoon period after playing in such an intense tournament when you go into the districts? Does it help you or hurt you coming out?
I think it's a double-edged sword, to be honest with you, because you've heard from many people that kids oftentimes value the experience at Clark more than they do the district tournament. So yes, sometimes I think there may be a letdown. But if you're looking for a state crown, it's a great springboard to get your team ready to play.
Well, Maynard, great springboard for them. Sheppard Hill looking for a springboard as well. Maynard, a great springboard for them last season. Sutton's certainly gone to state championships after winning here. Oh, Casparello just battling. Second effort, tied up, and they're going to get a foul. One player had him tied up. There was a push on the other side. I think they're going to get Boussier with the foul.
Well, take a look at Kenny Flynn. Great job taking it off the bounce. Drop step with a little spin dribble and a nice finish up and off the glass. He's a polished player. I don't know what, Andy, I don't know if you know what he is looking to do going into next year.
I don't. He certainly has the skills to play at the next level. And
yeah, there's no doubt that he could be a pretty good Division III player for some school. Maybe with a year of prep, he could even be, to get much stronger, could be a scholarship player.
Adams to the hoop, crashing into the camera.
Oh.
Hoop and harm. Cody Adams says 19. Adams looking for back-to-back titles, finishing it well.
Cody Adams takes it hard to the basket, right into your living room.
And he makes the three-point play count. 65-39, Sheppard Hill. This was a close game. Early third quarter, the Rams have really opened it up. Kavik almost created another turnover. Westborough is going to keep the basketball. They're going to get Billis into the game for Kavik. Kavik, one of the senior captains, gets a nice hand as he comes off.
In this 3-2, Sheppard Hill has O'Regan at the top, So when you have someone 6'5" that's on the perimeter defending against the shot, makes a difference.
Matt Doherty drills the three. Doherty's got 16 to lead the Rangers. 23-point gap, though, in favor of Sheppard Hill. Here's Flynn. Fouled on the floor.
Be a 1-on-1.
He will go to the line. Cody Adams takes a seat on the bench. David's right back in there. Flynn, in and out. Rebound O'Regan. Lucier tied up. Nicely done by Donovan. Tied up there by Declan Donovan.
Sheppard Hill retains possession.
And they're going to talk about it with 3 minutes left on the clock. Inbound into Caven. Spins out. O'Regan thought about it. Doherty guarded him. O'Regan shot. Rebound. No. Lucier. Rebound. Donovan. Foul against Sheppard Hill. O'Regan is having a little bit of fun out there. Sheppard Hill with the big lead, but Westborough's going to go to the line. Having a discussion about who got fouled, it appears. It'll be Donovan at the line. Declan Donovan. Donovan, one of just 3 seniors on this Westborough team. Makes the first. Brian Willer's team is loaded for bear next season with a lot of juniors and sophomores leading the way.
A large group returning for him.
Donovan hits them both. 21 points the lead for Sheppard Hill.
So the Rangers will return 9 players next year.
They will be in this spot, I would wager, again next season. Here's O'Regan. Up and in. Size just hurts.
Yeah, so strong inside, just a power move.
There's Doherty, rattles it home, Michael Doherty.
Nice job with the runner getting down into the lane.
He's got 17. The Doherty boys really don't come off the floor either. They're on. They play a lot of minutes.
Things getting a little sloppy right now. A lot of whistles.
Fouls against Donovan. Matthew Doherty played all 16 minutes in that first half. Michael Doherty played 15 out of 16 minutes. And in the last game that they played, Michael Doherty played 32 of them, 32 minutes. Matt played 30 of the 32 minutes. They do not come off the floor. They don't want to come off the floor.
Almost stolen by Sheppard Hill.
Badger for 3. Knocks this one down. Second one for Badger. He's got 6. Lead is 20. Caven. Lucier is fouled. Fouled on the play.
To those 2 minutes that will take 10. Coming down the home stretch. 69-49. Sheppard Hill.
Jackson Katz committed the foul. Flynn on the offensive rebound. He puts it back. Flynn and O'Regan and Adams, but the 2 towers in the middle with big games.
Nice passing by Westborough.
3 off the mark. Kavik the rebound. Sheppard Hill's going to empty their bench. There's a foul on the play. Kavik's going to go to the line. Sheppard Hill's going to bring in 5 new bodies.
Coach Willer goes to the bench as well. David will shoot 2.
Goes in, coming out of the game, Boussier and O'Regan. Everyone except for Kavik. A host of juniors entering for Sheppard Hill. Kavik's got 9 points, could make it 10, and another player in double figures for the Rams.
Also in the ball game for the Rams, number 12, Benjamin Everhart, 6'5" senior. Jonathan Ryan.
Badger for 3, just off the mark. Rebound. Pulled down by Jonathan Ryan. That's Robbie Patel with the ball. There's a 3 off the mark. Smiles from the Sheppard Hill bench as the young players getting on some opportunities. Donovan shot, it rips home.
Nice touch.
Bucket from Quinn Donovan, the junior. Foul on the play. Eberhardt's going to go to the line, the 6'5" senior.
Great opportunity. He's going to shoot 2 as well.
Coach, you didn't seem pleased with the foul call.
Yeah. 43 seconds to go. It's a pushing it back.
Yeah.
I will say
I'm
no
with
more.
You. I am with you, partner.
No more.
I am with you. 22-point game.
I think Timmy O'Brien's going to be shaking his head too.
Everhart off the mark there. The rebound from Eduardo Marfut. They kick it around. Here's Katz. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line. Get an opportunity to get into the books. Jackson Katz. Well, Westborough goes to the district playoffs next, as will Sheppard Hill. Phil Robo.
Nice soft touch.
Heads to Florida at the end of the week. Perhaps, who knows? Maybe he's on vacation. He's on permanent vacation for Phil. And we again thank him for everything here over the years of the Clark Tournament, basketball and football as well.
I want to thank everybody for one of these productions. It's unbelievable, all the hard work and all the inclement weather, running wires, setting up all the monitors, manning all the cameras. The easy part, Andy, is what we do. We sit behind a mic, but there's a lot of people and a lot of work goes into these productions.
Great work by all. Great work from Sheppard Hill tonight. Their fans can celebrate. The Rams are large school champions in 2018. 73-52, Sheppard Hill. Back on top at the Clark. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, the awards ceremony and our post-game show from the Neller Center.
We're proud to lead with high school sports stories because we know that's important to our viewers, that's important to our communities. I think it's incredibly unique because you just don't see this amount of coverage other places. We can do 5 and 6 minutes at 10 o'clock, whereas other stations might do 2.5 minutes, and of that, 30 seconds is on high school sports.
It's very easy to be enthusiastic watching these guys play, whether it's high school football or field hockey or lacrosse.
When you see somebody make an outstanding play, you're kind of fired up about that. I come back and I'm like, Kev, I couldn't believe this play I saw in this game.
To to see and to kind of be able to capture some of those magic moments. When you're there to witness history, that's really cool. We're out there every day shooting the games ourselves and coming back and editing it and writing it ourselves.
You get a certain insight that you don't get if you're, say, in a press box.
We never forget the players that come from Central Mass. Those that are lucky enough to play professional sports, we follow them in the pros.
We never forget those guys coming from Central Mass.
I've had people come up and say to me that, you know, we still watch and we're still fans because they can watch on TV.
Has it brought fans to the game? Has it impacted local sports? I hope so. Coaches tell us it has. Certainly our goal is just to cover the game and to really highlight the positive of high school and local college sports.
And we're enjoying what we do, and that I hope that comes across. There's no other place I'd rather be, and there's no other job I'd rather do.
Charter TV3 and UMass Memorial Healthcare have teamed up to bring you the latest news and trends in healthcare. Health Watch, presented by UMass Memorial Healthcare, brings you the healthcare topics that are important to you. From stroke prevention to allergies, skincare to sports injury prevention, and nutrition to pregnancy, Health Watch and UMass Memorial Healthcare informed you on the issues that affect you on a daily basis. Health Watch on Charter TV3. For extended interviews with UMass Memorial Healthcare experts, log on to our website.
I'm standing here in the Canal District in front of one of Worcester's old mills, the old Crompton Loom Works, built in 1860. It's got a new local developer, and he's developing it for mixed use. This is just one example of things that are happening in Worcester that we're excited about. Politics in Worcester is a lot like Kelly Square. It's chaos, you don't know who's coming from where and from what angle, and yet somehow it all works. Please join me on Central Mass Chronicles and Charter TV3.
Join us on this episode of Health Watch in Depth as UMass Memorial's Narmeen Varani takes us on a supermarket tour of healthier dining options.
I love these convenience products. Fresh vegetables, all sliced, chopped, shredded, and crumbled, ready for your weeknight meals. Look at products that we may not have looked at before. You can find a lot of hidden gems.
Health Watch in Depth is presented by UMass Memorial Healthcare on Charter TV3.
Welcome back, Sheppard Hill, the large school champion at the 79th annual Clark High School basketball tournament. The finalists from Westborough being honored now with plaques in recognition from Joe Brady, the tournament director, and Brad Monroe, the president, once again, of the Clark Tournament Committee. Brian Willer's going to come out and accept the finalist trophy. Brian Willer will come out and accept the trophy. A good run from Westborough, but back-to-back years they fall here in the final game. Let's go down to the house for the announcement of the champion Sheppard Hill Rams.
The 2018 Clark High School Tournament Large School Champions, the Sheppard Hill Rams. Senior Daniel Kavik. Senior Colin Boussier. Junior Ravi Patel. Junior Cody Adams. Senior Benjamin Elberhart. Senior Aiden Bishop. Junior Christopher Nellis Jr. Junior Jonathan Wren. Junior Eric Lehman. Senior Jason O'Regan. Sophomore Brandon DeJesus. Senior Kenneth Flynn. And Junior David Billis. Accepting the 2018 Clark High School Tournament Championship plaque and championship ball is head coach Mike Burns.
And congratulations to Mike Burns and his Sheppard Hill Rams, the Clark Large School champions. A well-earned and well-deserved title for the Rams. So Reagan and the crew celebrating a championship. They're going to go celebrate with their fans to our right. we're excited about the win. So, Kevin, the Sheppard Hill Rams are your large school champs here in 2018. And Westborough, you know, Westborough's almost like the Maynard teams the first time Paul Howes won, where he was there in the finals, and then the guys became sophomores, juniors, and then seniors, and they won it as a seniors. So I would expect Westborough and the Doherty boys to be back very soon here next year.
That's
They're
a guarantee.
a good team.
Put your mortgage on that bet. That's a guarantee.
And the Westborough Rangers are coming over to chat with Brenna Wilson. We'll start with Matt Doherty now with Brenna.
Matt, what did you see in the game today?
We got kind of destroyed on the glass. We let up a lot of offensive rebounds, and I think if we were to just box out a little bit better and secure more rebounds, I think it would have been a lot closer game.
Now you guys, you still have another year left. How does this kind of prepare you for next year?
Well, it's good experience, and I think that we're junior heavy, so we're going to come back stronger and better than ever.
And you visit Grafton next. How does this kind of propel you into the district play?
It kind of leaves us with a bitter taste in our mouth, but it's only going to be used for motivation, and hopefully we can get back to work and get back on track against Grafton.
Awesome. Well, good luck in district play.
Thank you so much.
And now we bring in Coach Brian Willer. Hi, Coach.
Hi.
What did you see with your team today?
With their team?
With your team.
First of all, I saw that my kids have a lot of heart and they don't quit, which that's a testament to them. They work so hard. This was just a very, very big team. Obviously, they had the advantage on the rebounds, but honestly, we got a lot of shots that we wanted. They just weren't falling. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. But again, give them credit. They're a very good team. They're a big team. They've got all the pieces. They've got guards. They've got transfer students. They've got bigs. They've got everything they need. So give them nothing but respect. Great team. We battled with them early in the regular season, and just proud of my guys for the heart that they showed all the way to the end, all the way to the last buzzer.
You have a junior heavy team. You'll probably be back next year. How does this kind of help you prepare for that?
My guys are already motivated to come back next year, all right? We lost last year in the finals as sophomores. That's kind of like, okay, sophomores, if you would have won it, okay, that would have been nice. But as juniors, we came back completely expecting to win this game, and we just ran into a very, very good team, a big team. But yeah, we've got playoffs still here, so we're not even focused on this yet for next year. But I can tell you right now, this is something that we do want to get for this group before they're done. So I know once we sit down and talk, and once the season gets over, this will be goal number one, is to get back here and to win the whole thing.
Now coming up, you have Grafton in district play. What do you have to do to get that win?
We have to play a very good game to beat them. I expect that they'll have their best player, Kyle, back. He's been out for quite some time. So I anticipate that he'll be back. And we just have to, honestly, when we rebound, we usually get this out running a little bit and gets our transition game going. But when we don't, it slows things down. And their zone, they played a great zone tonight. So I just think we'll go back, we'll put the work in the next couple days. And I think, if we put it all together, we'll be ready for Grafton.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now we bring in Sheppard Hill coach Mike Burns. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What does it feel like?
It's great. I mean, the biggest goal of the season was to get here in the first place, and then to get here, have success, get to the championship game, and then take it home. It's huge.
What were you seeing from your team today?
So first half, we kind of came out sluggish. We don't have a ton of guys that have experience playing here. Second half, I think we got comfortable and we started playing our game, finally getting the ball inside and running in transition.
What does it mean to get this win for your seniors on the team?
It's huge for them. A couple of these guys were on the team a couple years ago that won it, but they haven't had a lot of success in the Clark and the school overall. It's huge. It's our biggest goal of the year, so it's huge now to build off it and go to districts.
Speaking of districts, what do you guys have to do to get that win? I know you have to wait to see who you're going to be playing next, but what do you have to do?
We have to just keep doing what we're doing. We played like we played in the second half tonight. We should be okay.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And now we bring in Kenneth Flynn.
How are you?
Hey, good. How are you? What does it feel to be getting this win today?
It's awesome. It means a lot for the school. It means a lot for me. This is my first time here. Probably obviously my last time here, and it's awesome. It means a lot.
As a senior, what does it mean to get this win with your teammates?
It's awesome. I love this team. The seniors are awesome. All the seniors are awesome. We all deserve this. We fought hard. We worked hard, and it's awesome.
What did you see out on the court today?
We played as a team. We all had, I don't know how many kids had over double digits, but we shared the ball well. We scored well. We passed well. It was perfect.
What do you guys have to do to keep this momentum going into district play?
We have to work harder. We can't give up. We can't slow down. We got this, but there's still more. We still got districts, bigger and better. We got to work harder.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And now we bring in Jason O'Regan.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Congratulations. How does this feel?
Thank you. Pretty good. You know, I just got to ask a couple questions about how it felt freshman year, but nothing feels like it right now because I'm leaving this court with a plaque, so it feels great.
What does this tournament mean for you?
It means the world. I know we got districts coming up and we got high expectations for that too, but this goes down in the record book. And, you know, this goes around the school, this goes around the whole town of Worcester, all Central Mass, so it feels great.
What do you guys have to do to keep this momentum going into districts?
We just got to keep the mindset. You know, we got to keep grinding at practice. We got to keep our heads up. Obviously, we got the winner of Grafton, Dunstable, and Burncoat coming up next Thursday, so it should be a good game.
Awesome. Well, good luck and congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Brenna. Great job all evening long, and thank you to Westborough and Sheppard Hill for taking some time after this one. It is the 4th championship for Sheppard Hill here at the Clark Tournament, and Kevin Wells, they put 4 guys in double digits. Cody Adams with 20, O'Regan with 20, Flynn with 17, and Kavik with 10. A pretty good balanced attack there from the Ramps.
Well, and I think that was a real key for them. They were able to go inside. O'Regan picked it up when Flynn was out. I thought that when Flynn got back in, that high-low combo is really tough. Then they shot the ball exceptionally well from the outside. Their defense was stifling. They really extended when they put O'Regan at the top. I think it made a huge difference in terms of shutting down the Doherty boys from the perimeter. So great game, though. Great game all the way around tonight.
And then back to our first game, Maynard goes back-to-back. It doesn't happen all that often in the Clark Tournament that you can go back-to-back. Sutton, of course, has done it in the past in the small school division, but Maynard gets that win. Now Maynard propelled into the district tournament. Sheppard Hill propelled ahead. Both these teams capable of making some pretty good runs, you'd think.
No question about it. I mean, Maynard, they're looking to go. They went back-to-back into Clark. They're looking to go back-to-back in the districts and the state. So, you know, Paul House has got, they've put one notch on their belt, but they certainly have a long way to go. So, the apex or the top of the mountain is within sight, but they're going to work hard to get there.
The Doherty boys, 17 points for Mike, 16 for Matt. Westborough will certainly be back. They fall tonight by a score of 73-52. Sheppard Hill, your large school champion in 2018. The Rams still celebrating here on the floor at the Neller Center. Maynard in game 1, Sheppard Hill in game 2. There are champs for all of us, for Kevin Wells, for Phil Robo, for our director, producer, Sean Grady, Dave Bolduck, our entire crew with Brenna Wilson. I'm Andy Lacombe. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching the Clark Tournament on Charter TV3.